and welcome back to Monday Movie Hunting. It is dark and I'm in my room again because I thought, I didn't mention this last time or the time before, the reason why I don't film before I go to Sainsbury's is because it's dark in the car. Like, it's dark after I get out from work, so obviously I can't film in the car because you wouldn't see anything. So when it starts to get lighter in the evenings, I will probably film a bit in the car or outside Sainsbury's, or I might even film the whole bit in the car, but for now it's just not any good for you. So it's Monday Movie Hunting. Let's see what they had at Sainsbury's. I did go to Sainsbury's, that's my tactic at the moment. I just go to Sainsbury's because we remember that Tesco was rubbish, wasn't it? So let's go to Sainsbury's and see what they got. So yes, today, Blade Runner, what is it called? 20... I don't know. You guys know what I mean. I can't even think the numbers. 2049? 20... Psh, gosh knows. I don't know what it is. The new Blade Runner film has come out. I've kind of been not paying attention to it for two reasons. One, I haven't seen Blade Runner, the original, which I know is like criminal. Everybody really likes Blade Runner. I will watch it. I'm going to watch it soon actually. I might try and watch it in February because I've been meaning to watch it for ages. I just haven't. There's been many opportunities for me to watch it and I keep thinking yes I will watch it and I just never get to it. But with that being said, so that's one reason why I've not watched it, because not picked it up because, or not shown any interest in it I should say. I've not watched the trailer, not looked into it, nothing, because I hadn't seen the first one, the original, so I thought well I'll just ignore this new one. Secondly, I heard it was like over 3 hours long and I heard some mixed things about it initially, very initially when it came out in the cinema. Now since then I've only heard amazing things, so I'm really not sure. I'm kind of on the fence about it, but I know a lot of you loved it. So I'm thinking that, and it's not over 3 hours long, I looked it up, it's like 2 hours 40. I'm like okay. I'm going to watch the original, I'm going to see how I feel about that, and I'll hopefully watch that in February. And then I'll see whether I want to pick up the new one. But let me know your thoughts on it down in the comments below. So, that was kind of our big release of the day, but I will show you what I did pick up and then we can go to the guessing sheet. However, they didn't have one of the films, and it was the film that I thought I was going to like the best. They didn't have. This week's kind of a weird week. I feel like I picked up films that I would be excited about, typically, but then people have said they're not good. So I'm not as excited, but I still wanted to form my own opinion and I was initially excited, so I didn't want to let that put me off. The first one is probably the worst reviewed of the bunch, and that is Home Again. Okay, now let me say, initially I thought this was a Nancy Meyers film, because it says on the front here, from Nancy Meyers, producer of The Holiday and The Intern. You guys know I loved The Intern from 2015, and this isn't Nancy Meyers, this is her daughter, I believe. And I can't remember her daughter's name, Hallie, I think. Her daughter has directed and written this film. Now I'm going to give it a good shot because I really like Nancy Meyers, I think she's great. And I really like female directors, I like to see things from them because there really isn't too many out there. So yeah, I'm interested if this one. It's not had the best reviews though. But I also really like Reese Witherspoon, and I like these kind of films, like, you know, relaxed, nice romantic comedies. I've seen a snippet of the trailer and I thought it looked fun. So I don't know why people don't like it, but I also think people didn't really like The Intern that much and I loved The Intern, so I'm hoping I'll be in the minority and enjoy this one. Even if I give it 3.5, I'm hoping it'll be one that I'll enjoy and continue to rewatch. So yeah, hopefully. How long is it? 93 minutes, so it's not even mega long because I started watching a Reese Witherspoon film the other day called, let me look on the shelf, what is it called? How Do You Know? How Do You Know? And it's 2 hours long and I really wasn't enjoying it. And it had Reese Witherspoon in it and I really liked her up until that point, so I kind of feel like that also put me off. Because I realised maybe I don't love every Reese Witherspoon film. But I'm hoping to love this one. Because look, it looks all cute on Valentine's Day too, because it's February, so there we go. The next film that I picked up is Flatliners, obviously the remake. This I want to pick up for a couple of reasons. One, it's got Ellen Page in, and she is fantastic. I've never seen her in a bad film, but I haven't heard the best reviews about this, so let me know your thoughts on it. But I think, okay, the reason why I think people won't like this one, maybe, is because obviously they're going to compare it to the original from the 80s, I believe, and I've not seen the original. So I'm thinking, in a way, that gives me a better chance to like this one. And I probably will watch the original one once I've seen this one. I've always meant to watch it. It's one of the films I own it. I've always meant to watch it. I've always wanted to watch it. I've just never gotten to it. There's no rhyme or reason to that one. It's always kind of been one of those that I haven't gotten to. But yeah, I've always wanted to. And then I heard they were making a remake, and a normal person would think, oh, I'll rewatch the original now then, before watching the new one. I didn't do that. I'm just going to watch this new one, then I'll go back and watch the original. In this way, I'm not really bothered which way around I watch them, and I think if I watch this one first, I'll enjoy it more without comparing it to the original. Does that make sense? I'm hoping to enjoy this, but I don't know. The concept sounds interesting, but again, obviously it's a remake. I knew about the concept before. I've not really seen any trailers for it or anything. I like to go into things blind. I'm interested to know my thoughts on this one. I hope I'll like it again. I'm kind of nervous this week. It's like, I'm picking up films, I'm not, like, I know that sounds stupid to other people. Like, you pick up films that you're not sure you're going to like. You want to pick up films you're 100% you're going to like. However, I feel like you can't ever guarantee that. I've picked up films that I 100% thought I was going to love, and I haven't. So I kind of like to be a little bit open-minded and just jump in, because last year my favourite films of the year were films that I didn't really know much about or didn't know what I was going to think of, and I loved them. So I've kind of learnt to, where I can, pick up things and see. So sometimes it works out terribly. I'm going to have to assess how this goes. But I'm hoping, if everything's, anyway, we'll have a, I feel like I don't know, I already started. I'm going to just either cut this bit out or leave it. I was basically going to say, I feel like I should have a Monday Movie Hunt wrap up each week, and then I realised that was what Friday Reviews was, but it never really worked out. So, let's move on. Flatliners. Let me know if you've seen it. Should I have watched the original first? I don't know. I'm going to watch it this week. I'm going to hopefully get on track, because let me tell you, I've watched all the January films, yay, before any of the February films came out. Yes, I'm on to a win. This year is going to be a good one. I'm going to get it done. Now, the other film that I picked up, I've ordered on Amazon because they didn't have it, and it was the one I think I'm going to like the best. Let me just check. I have ordered it. Yes, I have. It says, thank you for your order. And it's called, I keep butchering the names, let me see. Ah, yes, The Glass Castle. For some reason I was calling it something else before. The Glass Castle. I've ordered it on DVD because that was all they had. These two I got on DVD because that was all they had, and not too fussed. The Glass Castle has Brie Larson in it. It looks really interesting. I think it's based on a book. Really looking forward to that one. It's coming in the post tomorrow, so I'll probably watch that one on Wednesday and one of these tonight. So yeah, really looking forward to The Glass Castle. I haven't really heard much about it though, but I think that's good, because these I've kind of heard bits about and haven't heard good things. The Glass Castle I've not really heard anything about, but I think I'll really enjoy it, and I really like Brie Larson as well. So yeah, those are the 3 movies that I picked up this week. Let's head along to the spreadsheet and see who guessed correctly. I know a few people did guess Blade Runner, but then a few people guessed these 3 and said they liked Blade Runner, so it's kind of interesting. I feel like you guys knew I wasn't really going to pick up Blade Runner. Like, quite a few people like just knew. I don't know. Just I didn't pick it up. But that doesn't mean I'm never going to watch it. I might pick it up at some point, but I'm not ready to watch it yet because I've not seen the first Blade Runner film. So yeah, let's head along to the spreadsheet and see who guessed correctly. Okay, so the people who guessed correctly this week are Movies and Games 007 UK with 8. I've got this little, oh no, it's gone. I had a little blue circle, sorry. Spooner Mum with 29. This is close. I mean, if she guesses right next week, it's 30, so I'm kind of on edge about that one. Paul with 7. Shuffling down, we have Ben on 4, Alexander on 2, George Boyce 10 on 14, and Type 40 TARDIS with 7, Colin also has 7, Daniel with 2, and Alison with 8. And that is it. So we've got quite a few people nearing to the 10 double digits mark. And then George Boyce 10 kind of up in the second, and then Speedy Mum nearly at 30, so we'll have to see what happens next week. But for now, let's head back to the other me. Okay, so well done if you guessed correctly. That is awesome, and you did a really good job because it was a tricky one. Next week is an interesting one. Next week, I'm picking up 5 films. It's been a very long time since that's happened, but I am so beyond excited for next week. It's got some films that I have been waiting for, like dying to watch. And then some that I'm just kind of like, yeah, I want to pick them up anyway. Like, they were ones I was looking forward to, but then in comparison to the ones I was really looking forward to, like, it's a mixed bag. But yeah, 5 films. And I will say this, I've not seen each film on one of those sites. You know the sites where it shows you what films are upcoming? I haven't been able to find all of them on those sites. I just know they're coming out because I had them in my Amazon upcoming, I really want to watch film kind of thing. So I've had quite a few people ask me recently like how I find out about the upcoming films, and there are different sites you can use, like if you Google it. Obviously I'm in the UK, so bear that in mind. But I also use Amazon as like a really good guide, and I haven't seen each of the films on one of those websites, so I feel like it might be a difficult week if you aren't in tune of what's coming out when, because they're not obvious. So I hope that doesn't kind of ruin the fun for anybody. But yeah, 5 films. It's going to be a really tricky week. I always get nervous that people will not get it right and lose their run. Like, it's just, I'm always on edge. When I upload this video now, I'm going to like, are people going to get it right? I hope so. So good luck to you all. I think it's easy enough because there's not really any kind of big film coming out that I know of that I'm not picking up. Like, it's not one like last week I was like, because of Blade Runner, I thought, well, people are going to guess Blade Runner. There's not really anything this next week that I'm like, oh, I'm not picking that up, people are going to guess it. There's some weeks like that coming up. Those are the weeks that make me nervous. Anyway, so let me know your guesses in the comments down below with the 5 movies that are coming out next week, and please let me know your thoughts on Blade Runner, whatever it's called, this new one, Flatliners, and yeah, those are the 2 I'd like to know your thoughts on most. Or The Glass Castle, have you seen it? Because I've not really heard anyone talk about that one. And I will see you guys next time. I hope you enjoyed this Monday movie hunting video. I hope you have a fantastic week, and I'll see you then. Goodbye!